Like not today.
Okay, so last time we did the dry start with no oil in it and only reached the 35 psi. Right now we put a little bit of oil through the spark plug hole and we're gonna see if it gets more compression. So here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Got it all the way?
Yep.
I didn't even try that hard, but right away we already reached 90 psi, so we almost tripled. We're a little bit over 90 actually, so that's pretty good. So at least we know that most likely it's gonna be probably the rings that are probably worn out. I know that we did the leak down test, not on camera. It did leak just a tiny bit through the carburetor and through the exhaust, but it wasn't anything major. So that's why I assumed that it was going to be the rings. So we're probably going to have to go ahead and order a piston and the rings, and we're going to redo that. So we're going to have to order some parts. Alright, you guys, so we're back with the 87 TRX. We're not willing to give up on it. I saw a guy on YouTube, his name is Harvey Spooner. He added oil to obviously where the spark plug is to raise his compression, which is normal. But he did something where he put some oil into where his valves were, like the carb valve, the intake valves I mean, and then the exhaust, which the exhaust I can't reach, but I'm going to try through the carb and we're going to see if it raises the compression again. So we did a dry was like 30-35, then we did a wet, which is just putting oil in the spark plug hole, and we got up to 90-95, so that's a huge difference. In his video he showed that he only was able to get to 60 with oil with the wet pressure test. So we're going to try to do another pressure test and do the same thing he did, which is another thing is he was trying to free up one of his valves that was a little bit caught up here, which I'm thinking it's not our issue, but it's worth a try. He pretty much grabbed one of these, got a little bit of oil coming out of it. I think we need more oil, dude.
There's more oil in it?
Alright, we're going to add a little bit more oil into it. And we're just going to put a little bit on the carb side where the valves are. Where we go. This should be good. We're just using some generic oil to waste it pretty much in case this doesn't work. So I'm gonna kick it a couple of times. It's hard because we don't have no handlebars on this thing right now. Oh yeah, you want to hit the throttle too? We'll just leave it here. Ready?
Right?
Yeah, just give it all gas. So we got about the same 30, like 40, maybe a little bit over 40. So I'm gonna add some more oil into the spark plug hole. Let's try it again. So still only got 35 PSI out of that. So let's take off the little valve cover things and see if maybe we can get a little bit more out of it. Maybe the valves are so we'll just tap them a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. He did, huh, too?
Yeah. We'll just tap them a little bit. Sandals.
And with sandals, yeah, this push harder, but
Like 50, man. Fuck it, let's tear it down, dude. No way around it, you know. we did all the tests we could pretty much do without the carb, with the carb, with oil and the spark plug, with everything. The most compression we got out of it was a 90. Still doesn't want to start though. We're just gonna go ahead and start removing everything and see where we're at. We got all the, pretty much all the bolts out. There was a bolt over here that was giving us trouble. I don't even know what it's for. Maybe like an oil line or something. Oh, this one we gotta take off too. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an oil line or something on the right side. It just has a end marked on it or something, but we got all the other 10mm bolts loosened. There is one bolt over here on this side. Can't really see literally right where I'm pointing at, but it's a 8mm. That's the only one that was different, which is kind of weird. Alright, so we got that bolt off. Looks like we don't really need it off, but just in case.
Just in case I was...
Still something that's catching. What's it hitting? Oh, it's a like super long ball.
Oh shit.
What was that?
This piece. It came out of gear.
Oh, it's just a little cap. Okay, so we got this off. We put it over here.
Little metal piece right there. I'm gonna grab it, alright?
Alright. Oh, this is from the, probably the top thing.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking.
Or it's that guide pin. Oh look, there's, oh that's just part of the gasket. I mean, these all look fine.
Yeah.
But this looks pretty shredded though, man.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need a new cam, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
It just looks like it wasn't getting like any oil.
No,
Remember how
right.
it has the oil leak? Maybe they ran it without oil, dude. It has a lot of like, oh yeah, dude, it's fucked. See, like right here, it like has like an indent. It like goes like
feel
this.
it. Yeah. I feel that right there.
Yeah, so right now we're removing the tensioner, and then we're gonna do the, so we can release the tension on the chain, and then we can take out that cam.
Power line, dude, is in the way.
So we have everything set to top dead center. It looks like the cam is lined. We already loosened up the tensioner on the left side, or on the right side over here. This line is already off. So now we should be able to just pull this. Alright, so usually the chain just kind of slides right off. I don't know why it didn't slide off this time. It was giving me a hard ass fucking time. So the cam is pretty bad. Oh yeah, there's definitely like an indent here. And right here. It's really rough. Now I guess let's take off the head bolts and see what else we're gonna run into. From the top, the valves look fine though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They look good.
I don't think these go to anything. Oh, you know, we gotta loosen the exhaust.
You're right. Here, I'll get to it. I'll do that.
Here. Okay. Finally, the exhaust 10 years later.
Fucking rusty ass exhaust, dude.
Okay, moving on. Jesus Christ. Alright, you guys. No, I'm pretty sure these gotta come off.
You gotta come off? It's over there, dude. Damn. Oh, it's over here, dude. My bad.
Okay, so you do gotta take these off as well. There's one here. Can't see where I'm pointing, but right here, and then right here. So there's those two. See what the real damage is here.
It's coming up easy. Damn. Okay.
There's a hoodie one.
I think it's hitting this cable right here. Or line.
No, we're just gonna take it off. Which way to go?
Over here this side. Empty box.
No, does it want to go this way or that way?
Oh, through the top.
Yeah. Tuck those lines in right there. You got it?
Yeah. And then fucking head.
There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Moment of truth, you guys. That looks horrible.
Oh, it might be worse. I see over there.
You see something?
Over here on this side.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see that.
So,
Can you see it?
I don't know if you guys can see right there. So if there's all this right here on that side, pretty much the same thing. Same thing on this side. Right there. So I guess let's take this off and see what else.
At this point, yeah.
You want to grab a 8mm? We'll take these two off. Just let it go through. Dude, look at the carnage.
A la bestia, god damn.
Oh, dude, that's bad. You see it?
Oh, shoot, I'm not even focusing over here. Fuck.
Dude, it's bad.
Dude, that's freaking horrible, dude. Look at that. Oh.
The crank, I don't think is bad.
The crank is good?
Oh yeah, look, this thing's like solid. Oh dude, it's broke.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh no, man, that's even worse than what we thought it was gonna be.
That's like the freaking blaster, dude.
Yeah. First I just thought it was just really scraped up, but you could see right there it's clearly
Shouldn't
like,
this be able to move back and forth?
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, dude.
It moves up and down. But
that shouldn't be moving like that.
No, but here it's like pretty much seized up. Look, it's because they ran it with no oil, bro. I'm telling you, they had to have run it with no. See, it's all jacked up. I don't know, dude.
I don't get it. Why do they still have compression though?
I don't know.
That's weird. Isn't that weird though? Because it still had like what, 90 piece. I don't know.
Yeah. Alright guys, so as you saw, there's quite a bit of damage. There's a lot, way more than we expected. So we're gonna probably do some research. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a bunch of used parts, and then we're probably gonna have to open this thing up and see what we can get out. Hopefully the piston didn't do too much damage, but the piston is fried. The cylinder is okay, but we can maybe hone it. The head is just a little crusty, but other than that, that's not that bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look for some used parts, probably go that route, because I was only trying to do it like a maximum of like a $500 build, and that was like my max, which that was the plan before this. It would have been like 35 bucks for the gasket, 120 for the piston and the rings, and I think we were trying to see if we can get something else for it that was like 30 bucks or 80 bucks for the cam and the rockers, but now it's a lot worse than that. So I'll get back to you guys. There's probably gonna be a part 3. This is probably the part 2 of it, so we'll figure it out, and then I'll post you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.